はい、皆さんこんばんは。現在のレーティングが414です。はい、ここから上がっていきたいですね。はい。あれあれいなくね？あ、そっか。ここに、4外がいるから外さなきゃですね。 よいしょ。で、どうしようかな。いいか。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Aces taking on the Renegades. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Nolan Ryan.
We know he's one of the best in the game. Doesn't make many mistakes. And if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is outside. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Goodbye, home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings for strike one. Check swing and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch and he'll see another.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's will the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 ball,
2 outs, base is empty. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting and that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Todd Helton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Squirts away a little bit. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's out. Cut down and that. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Corbin Burns.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. Well, he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very different.
And it gets by him.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Juan Soto stands in here. Takes 1-1 low. Next offering is foul back.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Soto checks his swing. Appeal down the third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Inside, almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as...
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. Ryan back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, he held up. And that's ball 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's hitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 up, 1 down. Here comes Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Guerrero takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Bernie Williams. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just miss. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off. Corner. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. bottom of the second. Now Josh Peterson.
The left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was...
Garrett Whitlock gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swinging a foul out of play. Peterson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one pulled foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting eighth, the designated
Now here is George Valera. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's Nico Horner. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the... Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And here is Gary Carter. Swing and miss at 100 miles an hour. Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fires over to Guerrero, and they take care of Carter for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. There's your swing and a miss.
Through that fastball right arm, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Gets into chase after that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the... Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. And now Bernie Williams. That's outside. And that's ball.
We have a switch hitting left.
Trevor Hoffman gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that skips into there. In the air, left field. Judge is there. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Siege to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one.
Seager.
Foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swings through that one for strike two. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Williams on the move. Corrals it. Two-way down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a breaking ball misses outside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping on his way home. The throw is in the line and he's in to score. It's 3-1. Juan Soto now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Dodger Stadium, down the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. Seager zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1-2 now. Check swing, no appeal. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And downstairs.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Peterson really on his horse for this one. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Doubled in his first AB. That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
差し込まれてる。
2 outs.
ああ。
On to first. Soto beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. So up next, Todd Helton. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
In the dirt. Soto off the first with 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 outs.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 on, 2 outs.
Yes.
And a base hit into right center field. The run scores from third. It's 4-1. The relay throw. Say's not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in top half of inning number 4. Peterson under it, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him, Will Smith. Cut on and missed. Good change-up right there. 0-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There's nothing cheap about the way.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-2. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. High in the air, out to right. Soto gets under it. He's got it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That's in there. Strike 1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
Ryan back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that misses. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they close the gap. It's 6-3. So digging in, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And foul ball.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Coach is going to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. the swing, and that is strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And ball one to Judge. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here.
The plate ratio.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Williams.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one missed. Backed off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Devin Williams, the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In the dirt, gets away from Carter. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode, coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. This one popped up right side. Utley. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here is Jock Peterson. 1 for 2. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. A 2-run homer. It's 8-3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. High fly ball out towards left field. Judge going back on it. Gone. They go back to back. It's 9-3. 2 out. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So just about set now. And today's starter, Jacob deGrom. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tyler O'Neill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Puts it away for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against the lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
2 count, bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that is out of play. 2 outs. Up the middle, brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound in this one, Chris Sale.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Those guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
The third baseman.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. That one misses. 1-0. Ramirez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one in the dirt. Judge stands at first with 1 out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Goodbye, home run. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Here's Juan Soto. First pitch just misses.
いや、なんていうか、このゲーム、ね、ランクマに限っては、ほんとね、なんかこう、勝ち負けが激しいんですよ。ほんと上位、なんか何割かのプレイヤーが、レート800以上いくんだろうけど、なんかよほど上手くないとなんか、難しいとは思いますけど。最高いくつだったかな。今作からね、そのワールドシリーズの枠が800になったんですよね。去年までは900だったんですよ。ディビジョンシリーズまでは行ったことあって、去年まで700だったから740ぐらいは行ったことあるんですよ、最高でね。めちゃくちゃきつかったけどね、その時はもう。そう。この辺だとまだ、そうだね。まあなんとかなりそうかなっていう感じ。まあこのゲームのそのね、無課金で貫くなら、まあ、この時期じゃなくて、その発売当初とかでになりますけども、やはりその、ワールドシリーズまで行く人じゃないと、なかなかその、まあ絶対ってわけじゃないですけど、そのワールドシリーズの報酬が大きいので、なんか、 それこそ、選手、売らなく、必要なければ売って、それを、金策にして、で、補強するっていう、方法ですとか、そのまま起用するっていうのでもいいと思いますし。きっと、そうだね。きっと多くの方がこの辺なんだろう。この辺の間でこう行き来してるんだろう。と思います。はい。あとは数年前から、このビューマルチプレイヤープログラムっていうのが実装されて、なんか勝っても負けても、なんかこう繰り返してもいいから、星を集めていくと、ワールドシリーズのね、今はリューインドの表記になってますけど、これ、ワールドシリーズまで、進めなくてもワールドシリーズと同等の報酬がもらえるようになってます。救済措置みたいなね、感じですかね。で、発売当初はファーストイニングになるのかな、来年も。わかんないけど。仮にファーストイニングプログラムだとしたら、ファーストイニングは期間長いんですよ。ただ、セカンド以降がちょっと、その期間が短くなるっていうところで、ちょっとね、やり込まないと、報酬を逃してしまうので、その辺で差が出てきちゃうっていうのがあるから、絶対ってわけじゃないんですけど、もう、おそらくもうこの、方、アップできても、なんかこう、なんていうんだ、重要性がないアプリだと、もう本当に初心者の方と当たるか、もう本当にさっきみたいにこう、もう打撃が得意で、もう、いくら点を返してもまた点取られるみたいな、形で、結局もう負けが見えてしまうみたいな、そういう人と当たる可能性と、あとはもっと強い人でも、ボール球もほんと一切振らない感じで、ストライク投げたらどこに投げても打たれるみたいな、そういうこう心理になるっていうかね、実際はそうではないと思うんだけど、ほぼミスショットがないような、ユーザーと当たる、可能性が高いですね。このゲームほんと、このゲームだけじゃないかもしれないけど、結構ガチ勢多いです。はい、というわけで、それでは、またね、バイバーイ。